Hi guys, welcome. Okay, I'm here for the first live stream. Whoops. What did I do? Stupid. Oh no. Oh no. What is happening here? I think it wants to update this phone. I hope that doesn't happen because I want to use it. All right, well, I might have humped it all up. Anyhow. Oh no. Shit. That might not have been a good thing that just happened. All right, well, we'll see. It wants to update that phone. I don't know. Oh my God, I don't know what's going on. All right, well, we'll wait and see. In the meantime, I'll just use this one. It's the 2, love. Oh, it's updating something. Oh man, what did I do? Okay, what do we have coming in here for love? You may feel like you have a long road ahead of you when it comes to love, but the truth is it's right around the corner. The love cup is full. If you're not with anyone right now, you've got a Leo coming in. You also have a Libra. It also could mean that a Libra enters when the sun enters Leo. Leaving behind disappointment, leaving behind old hurts, not holding yourself back, allowing yourself to move forward brings in patience, compassion, peace, serenity, and the happy home. 4 of Wands is positive regardless of what the situation is. So if you're not with anyone now, you could meet someone. If you are with somebody now, your relationship can redevelop. It looks like you got some positive stuff happening coming up. So hang in there. Now it's someone right now. Your current relationship can strengthen and feel more balanced. Oh my God, Elizabeth, though, are you all right? You're okay? Man. I didn't think the complications would be that big. Like, I had a friend once that had some kind of surgery where she had it done and everything was fine, but the scar wasn't healing right. Like, that was the complication. Not the biggest deal. You know? I didn't realize, but hopefully you're okay. RZ. What's coming in love for me and Allie? He's a Sag. Okay. What's coming in for me and Allie? You may feel a little bit, you might feel like you're not getting a lot out of him. You got the betrayal card, or feeling like he's kind of slighting you. There also could be an argument around the 2 of you. Moving past that, you do have chance for reconnection. And your connection seems like it's relatively strong, but it doesn't seem like it's going anywhere at this point. Here's the Sag. Comes in out of the blue. Use your intuition. You know what? When this guy shows up finally and stands up, you may decide to leave him for someone else. He may just kind of, irritate you for a while. You might be feeling like he's in, he's out, or he comes forward, he backs up, and then finally when he's ready to come forward, you may feel like he lost his shot. Curious to see how that one plays out. Samantha, general. You're about to embark on a personal transformation here. You got the Death card. You also have spending time, a lot of time, bless you, with a Capricorn and a Virgo, and being at the right place at the right time. You may be deciding to take a trip to the water, by water, or around water. Money comes in. One thing I just want you to be careful of is the Emperor in reverse. That someone's not trying to control you. Someone's trying to be controlling and manipulating. I would cut that person off. And you feel like you make it to the top of the mountain. So it's possible that through your personal transformation, you start to weed out people that are no good for you. That's what it could be. That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. Bobble, love, exes, and new people. Okay. It's coming in here for Bobble. It's a motorcycle, Dylan. Dylan doesn't like trucks. Motorcycles. Aw, you're so cute looking out the window like that. Okay, when it comes to people that are coming in love-wise, there is a relationship that's possible coming in with a Leo. It might be slow and steady wins the race with this Leo, but that's okay. There also is possibility of getting involved in a love triangle with somebody from the past, so be careful of that. There's a Pisces around you. You also have an earth sign around you, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But there is somebody from your past that's definitely coming back with the Six of Cups. The love triangle seems like it could be with that person, but the love triangle could, I mean, you could be the one that's in the middle of the love triangle, like you, an ex, and someone new. If that's the case and you need time to work out whatever it is that you need to work out, I'm okay with that. I just don't like when people get blindsided by the Three of Cups, when they don't know that it's something is happening. And that's happened to me before. Like, I didn't know, like the guy that I dated for all those years. I mean, I wouldn't have been shocked to find out that he had been seeing other people or that there were people throughout the 8 years. But I was shocked and dumbfounded to find out that he got married behind my back, never told me and continued seeing me. So, like, that to me is when the Three of Cups shows up, that's what I don't want. I don't want people to get stuck like that in that kind of a situation. Moving forward, love puts you at the right place at the right time. Feeling like the world is at your feet and things move forward quickly. You're going to have options. You're not going to feel stuck. Moving forward, there will be plenty of options when it comes to love. High Priestess, use your intuition. If something doesn't feel right, I wouldn't put up with it. If it just feels wrong, that's not the relationship for you. CL, is OV affected by the separation of A? Is he hurt? Okay, let's see. Yeah, he is hurt. He's definitely affected by it. But you know, things affect us in bizarre ways. Bizarre ways. Like, sometimes it doesn't make sense, but it still affects us. You know, like, just bizarre things that happen. Like, I know people, men, it's usually men, where like, they've treated their partner terrible, lied, cheated, had affairs that lasted years, but then the woman passes on and they're crushed. Like, they can't, like, they just fall into a depression and they just can't see past it. Meanwhile, they totally abused her for years. And I've seen that happen on several occasions. And I'm like, you know, you didn't appreciate her when she was here, but now you're affected by her not being here. I'm not saying that's going on with him, but I'm saying that there is a level of where he's being affected to a point that it may not make sense to the regular person. Like, why he's so affected, but he does come up affected, yes. Anna, who will be my next love partner? I just want to make sure I didn't skip anybody. I don't think I did. Okay. Who will be my next love partner for Anna? Got a Virgo coming in. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief and feeling very stable with the Virgo. Ashmita, how's Archie feeling about me today? He's got a couple of different things. The Queen of Swords tends to be sharp energy, or snippiness, but then there's also good karma around the situation, or he's feeling good about it. And the Chariot in reverse is feeling a little bit stagnant and a little bit undecided. Things could change though. He's going through a transformation. He's got the Death card. He's going through a personal transformation. These feelings can change like from moment to moment at this point. He's maybe going through some kind of a growth and development. Serendipity, love updated. Okay. Somebody from your past returns that brings in with them a lot of anxiety. It could be a slow-moving relationship if you decide to re-enter it. I do think that this Six of Cups is a lover from the past because of the level of anxiety that comes in around it. You also have a Taurus coming in, a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Celebration comes in around love when you allow a transformation to happen. Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles. It could be a very strong, deep-rooted, grounded relationship. But if it's the person from the past, a lot of work is going to need to be done. You'll make the final decision. It will be up to you whether or not you want to proceed with this person. It's going to be interesting how that plays out. Six of Cups doesn't always have to be an ex-lover or an old flame. But because the anxiety card is around it, it makes me feel like it is. Witty, will Gloria return to me in love by August 2020? She's a Cancer, I'm a Taurus. I had to go and do this now. I hit the wrong button. It's so annoying. There's contact in August. I don't know if she returns fully because the disappointment, like there's disappointment around the situation. But you got 33% she's coming back in August. It might be starting, but you may have a level of frustration around it. TD, love for the rest of the month. Be careful here with the Fool in reverse of doing or saying something that you can't take back. Walking away from something that no longer serves you. And be careful that you don't get yourself caught in a three-way situation or a love triangle of some sort because it could lead to disappointment. It doesn't look like it would be major hurt for you. It just might be disappointing. It looks like you got a fire sign coming in here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Happiness comes in, but the sun is in reverse, which means it could take some time. You also have a Taurus that comes in with a lot of passion and feeling much more respected. Virgo comes in as well. You may feel like you have a lot more options before the end of the month. You also may feel like stepping into your own power a little bit more, like what I'm going to put up with and what I won't put up with, that kind of a thing. Look out for the fire sign first. All right, this update is complete. Continue. I want to get to the freaking YouTube. Not now. Oh my God, do I have to go through a whole dissertation here? Stupid. All right. Not now. Whatever it is, not now. I want to do it now. All right. Looks like I can get this working. good. Thank goodness. Bobblehead, money, career, and life. You have a wish. Put that out into the universe. First thing that comes up, you have a wish. Next thing you have here is an opportunity for a new business, a new job, or it might be that you come up with a job opportunity or a job idea for a new business, working really hard to get it off the ground, or Eight of Cups could be taking another course. Either way, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles is all positive when it comes to career and money. It's learning new things in order to make money. It's focused on starting a business, a job, something of that nature, and making a decision to move forward. I don't know if you want to own your own business, but there's a possibility of it in the future, along with financial stability. Paying off a debt or something that's been hanging over your head moves into the past, makes you feel relief, and you got love, money, abundance, fertility. The Empress is here, so it's excellent for all the things that you're asking about. I think that coming in, I think 2020, you're going to turn a corner at the end of the year when it comes to career and finances, and things are going to step up for you. RZ, what are Allie's real feelings and intentions towards me? He's stuck in the mud. Hangman. He doesn't look like he really has any. I don't know what's been going on with the two of you right now, but it doesn't look like he's making any gestures. You may have to reach out to him to get the ball rolling. The Star is in reverse. He's feeling a little bit burdened. He's got a Tower moment around him. I don't know what your relationship is like right now, but it doesn't look like he's working on making a relationship with you at this point. You may have to reach out to him to try to get things off the ground. Anna. Why didn't Pete try to reconcile with me in the past 3 months? Can you give me an estimate of when he will do it? Yeah. Well, I get a 33% chance, yes, he wants a reconciliation. He's prepared for it, and he'll do it when he feels grounded. So he may be just going through a personal thing himself as far as, like, not feeling like he's ready. But he will try to reconcile when he's ready. It could be before the summer ends. Before the end of the summer. SMJ, is it over with V or will he contact me again? He's going to contact you again. He's going to contact you again at some point, yeah. Tilly, I may have a general reading for the week. Maybe feeling a minor disappointment in the beginning of the week, but you make a decision to put it behind you and life begins to transform. Feeling a little bit more grounded and stable when it comes to work or a business endeavor. A love interest may show up with an offer of love. That could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. And feeling like good karma is on your side. That's not a bad thing at all. Got some good karma coming in. Moon, general. Okay. So you may be a little stressed out about money. Don't worry about it. Things are going to work out. You have an offer in front of you that you're just not seeing. Now, this is a general reading. This offer could be anything. If it comes to love, it's like Gunther. I always say that. This is like, you know how at the coffee shop, Gunther's in love with Rachel and nobody knows it? He's always making comments, but nobody pays attention to him. That's if it's love. If it's a work-related issue, it's the same thing. There could be a job offer in front of you, you're not seeing it, or it could be a skill or something that you do that you can make money at that you don't realize that you do. Moving into a time of feeling a little bit more serene, peaceful, calm. Use your intuition, it's heightened. All 10 cups will be full, but there is a little delay when it comes to happiness. The sun is in reverse. Life starts to move forward when you allow your transformation to begin. 3 of Pentacles. A relationship, usually when it comes to business or work, that's deep, grounded, rooted, and stable. Ace of Pentacles is a new business opportunity. Anna, when will I be with my next partner and do I know him? It could be this fall. Do I know him? I'm not convinced you know him. I think he could be an Aquarius. I'm not convinced that you know him. Only 33% chance. 33% chance, you know, could be somebody that you know of or someone who's been around, you know, like the outskirts of life, you know, like the butcher at the local grocery store or the guy that delivers FedEx, you know, somebody who you know of, but not someone who's in your very close circle. Mr. Maurice, can I get the card show my financial growth or not? Okay, let's see. The finance is growing for Mr. Maurice. Yes, they are growing. Let me see if I can get a little more detail than that. You have a wish around either work or money that comes true, that brings in. 9 of Pentacles is money flowing to you steadily. 8 of Pentacles is either hard work or it could be taking a course, learning a new skill that puts you in a predicament or where you can have choices and you can make more money. It looks like your finances grow quickly, even overnight, with the 8 of Wands is very positive. You're about to embark on a personal transformation when it comes to your career and finances. So yeah, things are improving for you, for sure. Serendipity. One returning is an ex or an acquaintance. Okay, is the one returning an ex? Could be an ex. Yeah, I think it's an ex. Nina, why he left her, the third party? Why did he leave her? Okay, let's have a look. He felt like she was closed off. The timing wasn't right. She was closed off and she didn't put in enough effort. He felt he had other choices. Hun, would Jay prefer to be with S or B? Okay, would Jay prefer to be with S? Would Jay prefer to be with B? Comes up higher for S. Hun, will things get better? Yes, things are always changing and evolving. We're going through, I'm telling you, I just posted on my community page. If you haven't seen it yet, I posted it last night. The guy's name is Kyle. The video that he just posted is so, it's like everything that I've been trying to get out and can't say for whatever reason. Moving into a time where the things that used to work aren't working anymore. And the one thing that comes up for me, I think because I've seen so many people taken advantage of, is people that have been swindled and shystered. And those people, they're not going to succeed. it's not working anymore. You can't swindle people. So a lot of these people here that have financial and career questions, regardless of how much money you're making, I think coming up in the near future with the way energy is changing, you're not going to need as much money because things aren't going to be so expensive, because people are not going to be able to get away with shystering. Really quick story. Years ago, I was swindled. $1,300 work that should have been done on my car that wasn't done. Now, you know me, I'm like, oh, I'm going to take the high road. This is happening for a greater reason. I'm not going to make a big deal. $1,300 is a lot of money, okay? And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to let karma take care of this. At the time, like, it just seemed like everything was falling into place for me. And I'm like, this is part of the story. This had to happen to take me to where I am right now. Come to find out that person that has swindled me, I know I'm not the only one. Like, you wouldn't just swindle me. There was probably a lot of other women that showed up driving Volkswagen Beetles that looked like an easy target. Probably were swindled too. Anyway, I just recently heard that this person has disappeared. Nobody can find him. So there's a reason why he's disappeared, okay? So, like, he may have been swindling people for God knows how long, and then now it's not working for him anymore. You know what I mean? So it's like we're moving into a different time. Things will get better if your intentions are pure. I believe that. If you're honestly trying to put good out into the world and help people, places, and things evolve for the better, you will find yourself in a better circumstance, really. Things are going to get better, yes. Anna, how does A, the Scorpio, feel about me? He feels very good about you. 9 of Wands is extremely positive. Thinks that you're creative, hardworking, peaceful, serene, lucky, attractive, perseverant, strong, courageous. Feels good about you. AS, what does F think of my choice? I don't think that they're in favor of it. Judgment in reverse is like bad timing, and 8 of Swords is holding yourself back. Liz, what are Randy's intentions? Serious, or does he just want sex? Okay, so Randy's intentions serious. I get 70% chance he's serious. I don't think he's just in it for sex. I don't. AS, what does J think of my choice? This person may feel a little bit more like, hey, it's your life, you got to do what you want. But I don't know that they think that you've made the best decision either, because the 3 of Pentacles is in reverse. But they may feel a little bit less. The first person comes up feeling a little bit more certain. Lady, what are my Gemini's feelings towards me? I think that you're passionate, kind. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Please be careful if you don't want children when that card shows up. They think that you're grounded, down to earth, loving, kind, with a big heart, happy, nurturing. Liz, will R reach out again? Yes. SMJ, what are these current feelings to me? Thinks that you're creative, love, money, abundance, fertility. Please be careful when the Emperor shows up if you don't want children. They think that you're grounded, down to earth, practical. They don't feel like the timing around you is right, or the timing around them isn't right. They feel a little stuck in the mud. And they feel a little bit unjust. So I don't know what that means, but that's what comes up. Moon. Can you see what the skill is that I have that I can use to improve my quality of life? I know, I don't know, because I don't know what you do. Would be very general. Well, it does look here that you would be taking a course to improve a skill or learn a skill that would improve your life. That could lead to making a lot of money. And you might feel like you have a long road ahead of you, but the truth is that it would be something that would be over really fast. There's celebration around you going back to learn this skill, whatever it is. And it could be anything. A lot of times when people hear school, they think like going back to like a university. It doesn't have to be that. It could be like, learning how to teach yoga. Like to me, like when I went back for my yoga teacher training, that was like me going back, that would have been Eight of Pentacles. And if I were to go back and take another teacher training, that also would be Eight of Pentacles, even though I already do it. So it's like further education that takes you to the next level, brings in celebration. It also looks like your intuition is very accurate, or you're very intuitive. I would work on cultivating your intuition a little bit more. You have an offer in front of you that you're just not seeing. So there's a skill that you do that you can make money at that you don't realize you have. And it may be something like it's right in your face, but you don't realize that you do it. You know, it's like some people are really good at organizational skills. I'm not. If I needed somebody to organize, like I would have, like my sister-in-law is really good at that shit. I'm not. I know where everything is, except last night I couldn't find the stamps. I woke up this morning because I'm intuitive. I remembered. I'm like, I remember, I'm like, I feel like I put them with the thank you cards, and that's where they were. But I'm not like, why? Why are the stamps in the baby's room and not with like where the bills are? That's my organizational skills. But you have something that you do every day that you don't realize you do, that you're really good at, that you could use to make money and further your life. Maybe even start your own business. You haven't figured it out yet. I don't know what it is because I don't know you well enough. But there's something. Sepia, general. Do you want me to put the TV on for you? You want to watch cartoons? You staring at a blank screen? Yeah. Here. See what this is. Oh, is the volume down? Nature cat. Stop the squirrel. There you go. Sepia, general. You got a wish, put it out into the universe. Leaving regret and negativity in the past helps to propel you forward. Moving forward, you're not going to feel so burdened by life. You have some good luck coming in. You also have some money flowing a little bit easier. The Magician shows up, able to manifest anything you want if you stay persistent. All 10 cups will be full maybe around the end of the year or the beginning of next year, so you have some time, but the happiness is coming. You may feel like it's far away, but it's not. It's really around the corner. Eight of Pentacles. You may be going back to school or learning some sort of a new skill. Brings in celebration and also helps you no longer hold yourself back. It may open up a whole new life. Sepia. Love. Got a water sign coming in here, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer, that comes with a lot of happiness. They may be a Pisces. Use your intuition. Your intuition will be spot on. It's a soulmate relationship should you choose it. You also have a Taurus coming in. You may be feeling a little bit burdened or hurt, regretful of things that happened to you in the past, but you are leaving them behind and moving forward. You have good luck coming in around your love life with the Wheel of Fortune. So if things feel a little bit stagnant right now, things are going to change. Sepia, career. Well, Mel, when I mean he disappeared, I don't think he was killed. I just think he probably had to leave town because he probably ripped off so many people. And you know what's funny? I was actually talking about him with my neighbor, and my neighbor was really trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, which I mean, I feel like that's the right thing to do in general, you know. But my neighbor was like, well, maybe he wasn't there. Maybe it was somebody that worked for him ripped you off. But no, because you're the owner of the place. You know the parts that are coming into your business. You know the parts that are going out. Mechanics don't store parts. You know what I mean? They call for the parts. So I was, you know, like you would have to pay for the axles. You didn't pay for the axles. So if you didn't pay for the axles, I didn't get the axles. You know, unless you know, like it would have to, unless an employee ordered axles for somebody else's 2006 Volkswagen Beetle, stole the axles. No, I was ripped off. I was ripped off. And the shitty thing is that I knew him. I was friends with him in high school. But anyway, that's a whole other thing. It's a whole other thing. Career for Sepia. You might have a new idea for a business coming up. I would pursue it. It looks like you have some respect or feeling a little bit better compensated with the Six of Pentacles. Life changes for you quickly, and you're about to start a new journey when it comes to your career. Something in front of you that you're not seeing that you can use to make money out of. I would like to see you start a side business because it looks like it could be very profitable. Empress, just be careful when Empress shows up if you don't want children. Otherwise, Empress is nice for love, money, abundance, prosperity, and there's a lot of strength around you. Financial stability is on its way in. Four of coins. I have a feeling that you're going to do something on the side, aside from like your regular job. Serendipity. Am I on the right path with career? Yes, you are. Yep. Hun, is N hoping to be with E? 70% chance yes. Anthony, what is next between me and a Cancer girl? No communication, and I don't know what's going on with her now. Okay. The next, use your intuition. Your intuition is spot on. The next step could be that communication comes in. It could be through social media. It also could be through air communication, like a text message. I have a feeling it happens first a little more subtly, and maybe on social media. Sun card. Happiness does come out around the situation. It may take time. And I would keep your options open. You know what I mean? Give it a little space to breathe, and let's see what happens. I think that if you've been blocked, you may get unblocked. She seems to loosen up a little bit, or a little bit looser to the situation. She's not so like hell-bent on being closed off. So the energy starts to flow a little bit more over the next couple of weeks. Miss Ronnie. My ears have been hurt and sharp pain. It'll go away, or is it spiritual? I have an earache. Uh-oh. Is it spiritual? It does look like it's spiritual, but you know, with pain, I would always tell you to have it looked at, because usually the pain isn't too severe. You know, like if you're picking up somebody else's bullshit, it's usually kind of dull. I would have it looked at. You know, maybe give it a couple of days. If it doesn't go away, have it looked at. Could be an ear infection, and they'll just give you drops to clear it up. Although, who the fuck knows what goes on these days. My dad, right? Last Friday, He felt like he was coming down with a cold, so he thought he had the virus. He went on Saturday to get tested. They told him 8 days. He's got to quarantine for 8 days. Stays home for 8 days. Never had a fever. Never lost sense of smell. Never lost sense of taste. Stayed home Sunday and Monday. He looked terrible. Like I FaceTimed him. He just looked sick. But he said that he was eating and everything. Come Monday, he feels 100% better. Doesn't hear from them. Nobody ever calls him. He calls them today, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you have the virus." He's like, "I'm healed." So now he's going to his regular doctor tomorrow. So I hate to say it, but I really do question medical people. Even like recently when I took Dylan. Remember he had that little episode? They didn't tell me what that episode was. They just gave me medication. And the medication was for pain. But was he in pain? I don't know. I mean, I didn't get... And I remember once, too, when I pretended I was sick when I was in junior high because I didn't want to be in school, which was not something that I ever did. So my mom made me go to the doctor, and they gave me penicillin, and I wasn't sick. So I question doctors sometimes. Like they seem to just be quick to medicate. Although they didn't give my dad anything. They were like, well, we'll just see what happens. Go home. And they told him this time, well, if you feel sick, go to the hospital. He's like, I feel fine. So, I don't have a lot of faith sometimes. Hon, will my dad apologize? Yes. It's going to take time, though. It's not going to happen quickly. It's going to take a minute. Liz, how does R feel towards me? Feels that you're balanced, serene, calm, down to earth. Sometimes a little bit distracted. Loving, kind, grounded, attractive, happy, strong. Lady, does E miss me? Yes. What's going on over there, miss? Lady, last one, love, general. You've got success coming in around love. You're being guided by the divine. You've got divine timing coming into play. You have justice on your side. And if there's no one in your life right now, you've got a Cancer coming in. You also have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Feel much more balanced and having happiness come in and wash over your life. Miss Ronnie, anything positive to look forward to? Hey, Lovey, what's going on over there? Out of the blue, love comes in, or a love offer, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, feeling like life has changed quickly for the better. Love connection comes in, could be with someone from the past, 6 of Cups. Moon, I'm a musician. I channel freestyle. Is this a skill? I know it's one of them, but it's a skill. Okay, let's see. I would, yeah. Love until the end of the summer. Starting a journey. If you're not with anyone right now, a new journey begins. If you are with someone right now, it's still a new journey. You're going to have options, though, which is interesting. You have a Leo around you. You also have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Perseverance will take you places. So you're about to embark on a transformation. You'll be at the right place at the right time, and you have good karma on your side when it comes to romance or romantic relationships, and a spiritual connection. So there's going to be options. There's more than one person around you. You may have some choices. You could be busy between now and the end of the summer. I like watching those like court TV and that kind of stuff. I think it's called True TV now. I mean, who knows what happened to him? I don't think that happened to him. But I do think he probably had to get out of Dodge because people knew what he was. Okay. Ashmita, did RJ feel my love energy? Yes, 70% chance, yes. Ashmita, is RJ missing my messages and thinking about me? Back from him. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy, especially, I mean, my dad's 75. You know, like that's like the bad age to be. What's the matter, Books? Come on, you want to come out? Oh, yeah. All right, you want to come out? You're gonna want to try to grab all the cards. You can't do that. Can't do that. I might have to get you your own deck to play with. Yeah, no, you can't have that. I mean, he had a cold, you know, I mean, and me, when I get a cold, it takes me much longer to get over it than him. Like, he felt better within a couple of days. Ashmita, when will RJ come forward with love? It could take some time. Not before, I don't think it's going to be before the end of, like, the fall. It's going to take some time. Shannon. All right, I don't see the question yet, so I don't want to lose my spot. I'll do Emerus. How does Tyler feel about me? Thinks that you're spiritually connected, hardworking, spontaneous, adventurous, fun to be around. King of Cups. The energy of the Cups is always like kind-hearted, loving, compassionate, easy to get along with. Thinks you're attractive, well-balanced, and has a lot of respect for you. Miss Rosie, why does A want to chat about us if he's not serious? I think he does want to explore what could come of it. You got good karma around the situation. I would listen to what he has to say because, you know, sometimes people say one thing and they do another. He shows here as having a lot of passion for the situation. He shows that things can change out of the blue with the Page of Swords. Spontaneity is around the situation and room for growth. Let's see what happens with this guy. Allie, will I get married to the Aquarius? Let's see. I don't think so. If you were to marry the Aquarius, it wouldn't be anytime soon. Shannon, how does A feel about me? You grabbing the cards? Can't do that. Can't grab the cards. You can look at them, but you can't grab them, okay? Yeah, you want to look at me? Thinks that you're happy, successful, has a lot of respect for you, thinks you're highly intuitive, successful, attractive, well-balanced, kind-hearted, loving, kind, Empress. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Please be careful when that card shows up if you don't want children. Yeah, it's funny because it was buffering on this one, but it wasn't buffering on that one. Huh. Excuse me, you're not going to eat the card. What is it, the Knight of Cups? You can't eat him. Can't eat the cards. No eating cards. Nana, general. You're not a goat. Can't eat paper. You are about to embark on a personal transformation. There's love coming in if you're not with anyone right now. You have a Virgo around you. You also have a Leo around you. And you have a Libra. Love connection comes in if you're not with anyone right now. Choices. Being at the right place at the right time. Success comes in. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children. Success comes in with a lot of money and paying off a debt or something that's been hanging over your head that you just can't wait to get rid of. Five of Pentacles in reverse is paying off something like a car loan, a credit card bill, something like that. But yeah, it makes you feel relief. I think good times are ahead for you. Now what are you doing? Bothering the dog? He's so good he lets you squeeze his foot? No squeezing the dog's foot. No eating cards. Nope. Squeezing the dog's foot. Myogram. What is going to happen for me in this month regarding my love life? Okay. You have a wish. Put it out to the universe. Star card. Walking away from things that no longer serve you. Bring a wish in. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. And you've got the wands. So there's a fire sign coming in if you're not with anyone right now. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. This person has a lot of respect for you. Happiness comes in. Might be a Leo. There could be a Leo coming in out of the blue when you least expect it this month. Now, it also could mean that love comes in when the sun moves into Leo. You know, these cards sometimes, they like to be a little bit confusing. But it could be that you meet someone around the time the sun shifts into Leo. If you're already with someone, it could be a significant event happens in your relationship around the time that the sun moves into Leo. All right, let's not do that. Get you all licked up. You're getting all licked up. You're getting all licked up. Yeah. I know. You want to be in the bouncy, but then you're in the bouncy and you don't want to be in the bouncy. You want to eat cards. Can't eat the cards. Here, you see yourself in the thing? Christy, when I finally meet the man that I've been talking to online in person, what will he think of me? Okay, let's see. He will think that you're creative, attractive, hardworking, interesting, intelligent, happy, easygoing, kind, easy to get along with. It should go well. Yes. Maria, will my relationship with Jay get better? Yes, it's going to get better. It's going through turmoil right now, but there, if you both work on it, the relationship improves over the. I'm going to say before the end of the summer. You're not a goat. You can't eat paper. Hun, how can I improve my situation? Okay. I don't know exactly what's going on, but it doesn't even make a difference. Whatever it is, when things are going shitty, it's a spiral, right? Things are going to spiral out of control, one thing after another. Well, the same thing happens in the opposite way. One good thing happens could lead to many others. So my suggestion is to focus on what you like and what you enjoy and not what you don't. So for example, we tend to spend a lot of time talking about things that make us unhappy and not a lot of time talking about the things that we like. So if you're in a relationship with somebody and they're not doing what you want them to do, it's like, well, he doesn't call, he doesn't write me back, he blew me off. It's not, well, he brings me lunch at work. Like focus on what it is that you like. In order to make situations improve, you have to always focus on what you want more of and not what you want less of. And I think as humans, as I think the way we've evolved, just as a matter of how we survive, is that we fear the negative and we try to stay away from it. But by fearing it, we bring more of it and we're focused on it. Like we grow up in a world where it's like, don't touch that, don't do this. Look, don't eat paper, don't grab the dog's foot. We grow up around a lot of negativity, so we kind of focus on, I don't want that, I don't want that, I don't want that. But focus on what's good. So you want your situation to improve, you focus on what you like about the situation, not what you don't like about the situation. And little things count. Little things. I think little things are actually more important. I think they add up to big things. So like, my example would be like something that could make you feel better quickly. Like putting on your favorite song sounds really cheesy and dancing around your house. Dance, sing, raises your vibration. It makes people happy. Very rarely, do you go to a concert and feel bad? You go to a concert and you feel good. It raises your vibration. So doing things like that feel good will bring in more feeling good. Even if you have to like fake it till you make it, focus on what makes you feel good, not what doesn't. So it makes me feel good to, when I smell lilac, it reminds me of the house that I used to live in when I was a little kid. So I would buy a lilac candle because that smell brings me back to a happy time, an innocent time, a carefree time. Channeling those feelings, for me, it's hard. And for me, because my intuition is pretty strong, so it's hard for me to feel positive about something. If I feel it's negative, it takes work, but you can change it. You can change it. Focus on things that you enjoy. Watching funny movies brings you joy. Watch funny movies. Anything that can raise your vibration and put you in a more positive state will help to improve your situation. And it's little things that count. It's not like getting a new job and making $10 million a year is not going to make you happy. That's not the answer. The answer is little things that change the way that you feel. $10 million will be a temporary Band-Aid. Eventually the 10 million is gone, and that does, so what? What did it do? Even if you traveled around the world, that would end at some point anyway. Ashmita, my question, if RJ misses my message and thanking me, I didn't hear it. It was buffering. I said that I think he needs time and space right now. He's not coming off as like missing messages. He's coming off like he needs some space. I would pull your energy back from him. Hey, hun, will why marry I one day? What's happening? There's nothing here for you to play with? How about Winnie the Pooh? You want to play with Winnie? Let's get Winnie the Pooh over here. You can play with Winnie the Pooh. There you go, Winnie the Pooh. Okay, well, why marry I? They seem to have a good connection, but marriage doesn't come up around them. I'm not convinced of that at this point. Shannon, is A involved with another woman? Okay. Is A involved with another woman? Oh, you like Winnie? Could be. There could be another woman around this person, yeah. Breezy. What is going on there? Somebody needs breaks. Will I get good news from my doctor next week? Okay, let's see. Good news coming in from the doctor. I think you do get good news, but you know what you focus on? I did this the whole time that I was going for all my prenatal visits, because I just felt like I had to keep myself in a positive mindset. So every time I went for an exam, I just thought to myself, everything's perfect. Everything's perfect. I'm going to hear that everything is perfect. And I got to tell you, I really didn't have any issues. I mean, at all. I really didn't. I mean, at the very, very, very end, my blood pressure went up, but not even that much. So just every time, you're waiting for news or you're waiting to hear back from something, in your mind here, everything is fine. Everything is perfect. And that's my dad's attitude is like that. Like, he's always, his attitude about everything is like, fuck it, that's bullshit. Like, and the older he gets, the worse he gets. But I think you'll be okay. Focus on hearing good news. Nina, was there something wrong with my work at the end of May? Okay. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. 33% chance. There may have been something that was a little bit off or something, but it wasn't a big deal. Not with 33%. Gauge, general. Don't hold yourself back. Eight of Swords indicates you could be holding yourself back. Feeling prepared to move forward. Success comes in when you don't hold yourself back. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. You have a lot of strength coming in around you. You may be spending time with a Taurus coming up. You have a wish, put that out into the universe. If you're going through a rough time, you have the strength to get through it. And if you don't hold yourself back, you're going to persevere. And you're just going to, everything's going to fall into place. It looks like the only person that's holding you back is you. Dej. How can I overcome what I'm currently feeling? What do the cards say? Heartbreak. Double-edged sword. From someone from the past. And, feeling stuck in the mud. Okay. Things can change for you if you don't hold yourself back. So feeling stuck in a rut, heartbroken, upset about something, the longer you allow yourself to linger in it, the longer it's going to last. Which I'm not saying, hey, just shut up and get over it, because I don't feel like that. Because I feel like you got to give some space to whatever it is that you're going through. But you have the strength to get past it. You also have a spiritual connection here, or guidance that comes in from a spirit guide that could be helpful. Finding things, just like I said to the last person, finding little things that make you happy in the moment can help change your mood. Changing your mood will help change your feelings and your beliefs. And like I said, the hardest thing for me is to change how I feel about something, because if it's an intuitive thing, it's hard for me to change that. Like if I feel like someone's lying to me, I can't not feel like they're lying. I'm like, this person's a fucking liar. So for me to change the way I feel about that, it takes a lot of work, and a lot of times I feel like I can't, because I'm like, this person's just, they're a liar. So what I do in situations like that is, how can I change me? Okay, so let them lie. Go ahead, so be a liar. The truth comes out in the end. The truth will always be exposed in the end. There's no denying that. So whatever it is that you're going through, you find little things that make you happy, which will change the way that you feel. It doesn't make a difference what it is that makes you happy. Happiness will bring in more happiness. Peace will bring in more peace. Surrounding yourself in situations that are bringing up bad emotions or bad feelings are going to continue that. So let go of whatever it is that's holding you back, and just try to take small steps forward. Small steps, baby steps, makes a big difference. Dej, currently healing from a hurt from a previous situation. What do you see in the future regarding love? Okay, let's see. You'll be at the right place at the right time. Next relationship comes in, makes you feel like you have the world at your feet, and it moves forward quickly. It could be a Leo that comes in. You have a fire sign around you, and feeling like you get the last laugh. Passion comes in around a new love situation, possibly with a Leo. You know, like love is a double-edged sword, right? Because on one hand, it's like, I think you need to feel the pain, cry over it, release it to get over it. But I also feel like sometimes it's not really gone until somebody else comes in. So it's kind of like, as you start to move through the healing process, other avenues are going to start to open up. And at the end of the day, nobody wants to be treated badly, right? So if the last situation you were being treated like shit, you don't want that. That doesn't make you happy. You don't deserve that. The next person that comes in looks like they're going to treat you really well. So keep that in mind. It's like, I could be neglected and abused by this guy, or I can wait a couple of weeks or a couple of months, or in my case, I mean, it's taken me, between relationships, my last relationship, it took almost 2 years until I met the next one. Whatever. I would rather not be abused by somebody. I could be mean to myself. I don't need you to do it for me. I think you're going to be fine. I think it feels really bad right now, but I don't think it's going to take you long to get through this. Anna, I want to know if Ada Scorpio is into me or not. Okay. What a racket! You're talking to Winnie the Pooh? Yes, I think that the Scorpio is into you, yeah. Avery. Priscilla, does Andy have good intentions towards me? Yeah, his intentions seem to be pretty decent. He may be a little slow moving at times, but he seems like he's pretty legit. Zara, you could close the super chats. Thank you. I think I finished the super chat. So while I wait for the moderators, let me get some people here I didn't get to. Nav, will NS and I be in a relationship before the year ends? Okay, let's see. All right, don't bite me. Don't bite me. Here. 33% chance, so it may be late in the year that you get into this relationship. Like, not until the winter. Ace of Diamonds, beginning of the winter. Probably very late December. Sangeeta 25. Does A have a picture of me? Yes, I believe so. Yeah, I think so. Lady, you're not crazy about Winnie? Look, he's so cute, his little honey jar. Little honey guy. This is what I'm saying. It's making me nuts with this. You know, not because it's the fear that's being instilled in people about the virus. It's, you know, if you have a virus and you're going to recover, like the common cold or something like that, at yoga, we sweat it out. You sweat it out. Most people that do hot yoga, if they get something, it doesn't last long because they sweat so much, cleanses it right out. But we can't go to yoga. We're not in the hot room. We're not sweating it out, which is fine if you're going to go outside and you're going to exercise and sweat. But most people, you know, it's hard once the routine is broken. Jalella, how does Sam feel about when he saw my face photo? How does Sam feel about when he saw my face? Hey, shh. How does Sam feel? He thinks that you're well prepared, attractive, passionate, loving, kind. He liked the picture. All right. Let me do the moderators. You know what? Let me get her a bottle quick. Just because this way she stops screaming. You need some more food? You hungry? Huh? All right. We got it. We got it. I'm gonna shake this up. Give you something to gnash on. All right? Oh, I don't know if I'm going to run today because my toe is finally healing now that I've been spending a little less time in sneakers. Oh, don't cry, bub. It's right here. You just got to have patience. See? All right. I don't know if you heard the last one. So the last one was for Dej. The person came up as strong, courageous, down to earth, loving, kind, very spiritually connected with a power higher than themselves, like they have a very strong belief in something, maybe God or something like that, source, whatever. And they're very honest and humble. Now, I will be on later tonight, and the sale, the 2 for $11, I'll extend it for today if anybody wants to do private, 2 for $11, and they'll be by email, so I'll get them done this afternoon. Mel, am I making a good decision by walking away from T the Pisces? He seemed pretty distant last night, and the energy seems to have shifted. I'm not sure what's going on with him because he didn't say much. Okay, let's see. Am I making a good decision by walking away from him? I'm going to just shake this up because it looks like it's all on the bottom. All right there, lovey. There you go. Ah! Hang on, let me just make sure that it's okay. So I get a 33% chance, yes, you're making a good decision by walking away from the Pisces. I would, if it means anything to you, try to talk about it first before you walk away. It's 33% chance is pretty low that you're making the right decision. But you got to do with what you're comfortable with, you know? I don't know. I kind of want to see you give it a little bit more of a chance. Zara, what will happen after meeting me after Libra? Oh, you're going to meet today? That would be cool. Okay, let's see. What happens after you meet? Things could pick up quickly. Things could also become a little bit stable. I think if you meet today, Knight of Cups, love offer comes in, or romantic interest comes in and things start to move forward. One date may lead to more. I would give it a chance. Let's see what happens. So, general reading. You have choices coming up when it comes to love. Seven of Cups around love situations. You have a Cancer coming in. You got money coming in. You've got a new journey starting. Financial stability comes in. Possibly going back to school, taking a course, pushing your career forward leads to all 10 cups being full. So you got a Cancer coming in. You also have an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Perseverance takes your career to the next level, or job, or whatever it is that you do all day. I think you're moving into a powerful time. Okay, I think I got to everyone, and since this thing here is having an issue with buffering, I'm gonna go. I'll be on tonight, 9:30, 10 o'clock, something like that. I'm not gonna be home all day, so I might be late, but whatever it is, I'll be on later. And if anybody wants to do a private, you can email me. I put, what's the current sale? I think it was 2 for $11. I don't remember. Whatever it is, it's on the community board. And you can email me, and I'll get it done this afternoon. I'll see you guys later tonight. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Next live tonight, 9:30, 10 o'clock, something like that. Fatal, yes, I did.